as well, but it just plays into Team Secret's MO. They love the fast rotation. They love their macro plays. They don't like to be sitting in lanes, Kin. They like to be just roaming. They want to be free as a bird. And that is exactly how Team Spirit is going to try and play this game too against Kagendra.
Yeah, so right off the bat, welcome to Honor of Kings, welcome to the Gorge, as we take a look at potential last game, Team Secret trying to close things out at this point. And right off the bat, you can see Flowing Side, a very good first skill to use in lane as well. Hopefully that's going to allow them to clear a little bit faster. Like they're going up against a My Grenade, which is very target heavy on heroes instead, you know, in the early phases of the game.
Yep. You know for a fact that Mai is going to be trying to be the function to kick people out of the Chow's teleporting abilities, because again, that would be a great way to counter the Chow. It's like, oh, you're trying to go back and get some health, buddy? Too bad, I've just kicked you out of your teleport, and now you're stuck with us. You're stuck with the boys on Kagendra. You've just been met by Zhang Fei. You've just been met by Dune. And now Elaine's coming through to chop you up like wasabi. But we'll see how Kagendra really do play in this game too. Again, I don't think we'll start to see that early game aggression from Team Secret this time around. I feel like it'll be a little bit more of a based level up to a 4-minute mark, but then we'll probably start to see the likes of the Chow and the Futsu to go through and try and knock these turrets down very quickly. As soon as those shields go off those turrets, I feel like that's when Kagendra has to worry.
Well, they're gonna start it here. Weeraw gonna try and get a little bit of damage down. Not really gonna work out for them at this point. So at this point, you know, TNX, he's not that huge burst monster that we're expecting out of Yukio, right? But as the game goes on, you know, Kage needs to slow the tempo down for Team Secret, because if they don't, they're gonna fall prey to what happened yesterday. Similarly, you know, we've already seen a Da Chao and Futsu combination, and to make things a little bit harder or, you know, worse for Kage at this point is if they allow the game to run past more than 15 minutes and they don't kill off TNX or even Futsu in the early stages of the game, they're gonna regret that decision, because the burst potential coming out from these two heroes is absolutely insane.
Yeah, it's definitely not a duo you want to be trifling with or at least underestimating, but this is day 2 of the Season 2 Invitationals of Honor of Kings, and I don't think underestimating is anything that these teams can really afford. We see a bit of an engage there from Mai trying to start it onto the Lady Chen, but nothing really coming through there. Nice. That frozen ultimate onto Weero, but that goes really nicely connected onto the Dun. We see Yukio Tajiyaban, but he's not able to re-engage. Is that knockup going to be enough? Oh, first blood! Once again, for the side of Team Secret, going on to TNX this time.
Yeah, of all people to give the kill to, they actually let it over to TNX, and that's one of the best starts you can ask for if you're from Team Secret. And we might see a surprise for Senko as well in the mid lane. The 3 members of Team Secret, they're waiting, fishing for the target as well. Quite a ridiculous wave clear, to be honest, because you have Loong as well as Yuhan. One of the things that I think a lot of people underestimate about the Da Chao is the wave clear ability, right? And that's something that I think you will be very sorry if you're gonna underestimate the support role Da Chao.
Oh, knockup. We do see an early game kill for Kagendra, though. Oh, Yukio Tajiyaban has to get out, but he's not going to stay alive. Is he going to get in there? No! Zero takes him down. There is kills already on the board for Kagendra in game 2. This could be worrisome for Team Secret, because, again, you don't want to be losing those kills early game. There he is, Elaine going into the back of the line, taking down Da Chao as well. That is some nice pickups for the side of Kagendra, but it's nothing to say. Look, Derenji fell. They are not unbleedable. We saw that Kagendra was able to take down the Derenji, and we already seen a cop chase here onto the Mayin. Is she going to be able to get out? Is TS going to be able to survive? No, he falls to Senko once again.
Yeah, this is the Kage we've been waiting for. Sure, 10x gets a Tyrant, but at this point, Kage showing they have signs of life. They're recovering pretty well at this point. This still trades a little bit, but as it stands now, I think it's still okay, right, for the side of Kage. At least they're giving signs that, hey, they know what they're doing, and they're ready to take this game back into control in their hands.
Yeah, I think they realized that game one was played a little bit too coy for the side of Kagendra, but we can already see that the gold, no matter how aggressive Kagendra are playing, Team Secret still have the lead in that gold. They have the secret source in that gold lead, but we have some confliction going on here up into the clash lane. Down goes the Elaine, down goes the Dune as well. So much for soaking up damage. You've just lost another life, buddy. Mufaz is almost getting caught out here by the Mayin, whilst we see the Dairenji trying to get some macro plays onto that turret to try and answer that first tier turret takedown from Futsu. Whilst we saw all that popping off earlier on, like 2 minutes ago, with TS and Kagendra in that mid lane, Futsu trying to push this clash lane all the way to that second tier turret. It's not going to be enough. He cannot attack fast enough without those items.
Yeah, but you know, it's all in a day's work, right, son? Right now, he's just looking for a couple of things. Yeah, he's gonna head back home first, and that's gonna be a wasted effort because the Sea of Fate is gonna be there for the Futsu. So, son having the time of his life, right? Checking into the office, doing his data entry, gets it done, and gets back home. Now let's take a look at the growth of the items so far. X of Torment already completed for 10X, so he's gonna have quite a bit of armor pierce as well. And depending on how he wants to build it, he could go for the Frostscar Embrace as well for that extra damage from the Frost Burst. In the meantime, Futsu already has a Spark Forge Dagger, so his attack speed is already there, offers a little bit of magic damage as well. Here we go, Sage's Might onto him.
Oh yes, we see that the teleport does come through for Team Spirit. A little bit of untargetable coming through to the side of Lady Chen, able to pick out the Elaine as well. But Senko responds with a kill onto Yukio Tachiyabana, and Futsu goes down also. That is a 2-2 trade for both Kagendra and Team Secret. What even trades we are having in this game 2. We honestly didn't think this would be possible. What we just saw from Team Secret in game 1, did we think we were going to be seeing some equal trades in game 2, Ken?
Yep, you know what? Actually, I wouldn't call it even an equal trade. They actually got the jungler and the so-called farm lane, right? They got Sun and TNX, so actually it's a big win for the Sarakage. That's good recovery. But you know, right now they have eyes on Xuan. Not going to be able to catch her because of her whatever and her get series as well. Right now, it's really about buying time for the team, because if you take a look at the itemization by the Sarakage, they are pretty close to some of the core items that are necessary for them to stand up face-to-face against the likes of Secret. So there is quite a huge potential as well. Let's take a look at the replay.
Yes, look at that lockdown onto the Elaine from the Futsu, and then obviously Lady Chen's ultimate coming through to just finish off the Elaine later on in that engage. But there we go, Mai Shiranui was right at the back of that whole team fight, just making work on that Yukio Tachiyabana as well. But there we go, Elaine and Dairenji here, almost getting caught onto the red side of the jungle, well, red buff side of the jungle.
Yeah.
Has destroyed
I mean, 10X is a menace at this point. Going in with the Snowfall Slash and, you know, getting the Crimson Golem up there as well. And right now, Sun and Yuhan doing what they like to do yesterday. Here we go, Sea of Fate gonna be pushed out. Oh yes! They actually pushed him out.
Yep, that's exactly what I did say in that draft pick there, that Mai is going to be the function of kicking people out of that teleport. You are not safe when Mai Shiranui is around. And Senko actually doing really well on this hero, but Elaine doing a lot of damage onto Lady Chen. Untargetable comes through, nullifies the death on Sunset, but she's still not done. Yukio Tachiyabana managed to get the kill onto the Elaine as well. That's 2 kills for TNX on the side of Team Secret, and they are not done. They take down Zero as well. That only two, well, the only 2 last alive. One now is Wiro, and he is trying to retreat back to base.
Yep, actually gets the Sage's Might down onto Wiro. There's nothing else they can do. It is going to be Team Secret. They complete the match itself 2-0. Very clean gameplay, clinical. Once again, welcome to the doctors, right? This is no longer Team Secret, this is Team Doctors. You are now at the hospital. They are going to do some surgery on you at this point. And Team Secret, of course, very happy with that win. This puts them at the top of the table. They secure